All right, great. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey girl, we killed it and we know it. Don't need the gold to show it when you know it's inside.
Hey girl, we got the people screaming just like we were dreaming. I know I'm satisfied.
Hey girl,
Look how far we've come now. Before you couldn't stand me, now you think I'm alright, right?
Hey girl,
I thought you were a spoiled, rich, uptight little white bitch. Now I think you're just white.
and in 20 years it's not a big old trophy that I'll miss, but I'll always smile when I remember this. I got you, I got you to hang out with when the day's through. You got no wheels, but I know I feel lucky feels. Got your hand in my hand, got your back. I know you got mine too. I got you, like Pokemon and Pikachu, Ron and Hermione, baby, we can freaking true.
I got you, like Batman and Robin.
Like Oprah and Gail,
Sherlock and Watson.
I got you, like Sam and Frodo, like Dorothy and Toto.
Notre Dame and Quasimodo like Lucy and Ricky.
Like The Rock and John Cena.
Or we be holding court like Venus and Serena.
I got you, I got you to hang out with when the day's through. I got you got me, hold me close like we're supposed to be. And I got joy, I got life, and I know no matter what I do. I got you,
I got you.
I got you,
I got you.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Come on, Cam, we can keep a secret.
Oh, okay. I couldn't get her to tell me like the whole production concept, but I got her to tell me a little bit about the set, and apparently it's like minimalistic and spiny.
Spiny.
That's what she said.
Awesome.
Sounds like Eric, always popping off with some whack ass shit.
The head of set is still my favorite of his.
Oh my god, that was amazing. With those really tall windows everywhere.
You saw it?
When I came to audition for the program, it was a huge part of why I decided to come here. It really blew me away.
That was pretty tight.
Rachel, you were incredible. Beyond incredible. Oh, and Piper, you were great too. And that angsty writer guy, he was also good. Zach?
Yeah.
And now he's gonna be my Macbeth, right?
Right.
What is it?
That guy's just like,
He's definitely talented, emotionally driven, intuitive. It's just, he likes to get aggressive.
Like?
He's a physical scene partner.
Bet your ass he is. Tries to sleep with every girl he's in a show with.
Oh. So have you guys
Oh,
ever
no, Zach Nicky will never touch my body outside the rehearsal room.
Rachel doesn't believe in hooking up inside the department.
It's just unprofessional. I don't want some showmans to derail my education.
So instead she sneaks out for dick appointments with randos.
I like to blow off steam like the rest of you. I just don't like the shit where I eat.
Yeah, but we end up getting intimate with everybody in class anyway.
I just want to get extracurricular with it.
Oh man, we start our intimacy scenes in modern acting next week, and I don't know, I'm kind of nervous.
You're gonna do great.
Yeah, intimacy shit is easy. Just like follow your instincts and you'll be fine.
But I don't know if I have any intimacy instincts, you know?
Intimacy work is not supposed to be instinctual. The whole point is that you plan it
Still,
out.
it helped if you know what you're doing. Like, come on, Piper, what's the furthest you've gone with a guy?
I don't really want to talk about this.
You brought it up.
I know, but like, I don't know. It's personal.
Piper, I love you, but there is no such thing as personal if you want to be a professional actress. You have to be willing to draw from emotional experience to be authentic on stage.
And it's easier to be a slut and play a virgin than the other way around.
I just don't want you to limit yourself.
Aw, I don't want that either, but I don't know. I don't want people to think I'm like a prude.
You're not a prude. You just have boundaries. Boundaries are a good thing to have.
Okay, so do you guys think that he'll like try and with
I've dealt with this before, and he'll definitely try, but it's better to handle it outside of the rehearsal room rather than in. We're not here to play he said, she said. We're here to put on a show.
It doesn't just happen in rehearsals though. Like when Zach would grab you on stage and leave those like literal bruises.
We were crafting an intense moment, and sure, he got carried away, but if Eric had reined him in, it would have ruined the energy.
Sometimes with guys like that, you just gotta say fuck it and let them go for it. You know, if you're that worried about Zach, you could always just sleep with him, you know, so he gets it out of his system.
Or you could, like, not do that.
All I'm saying is it's an option, but don't expect too much from him. Zach's a good actor, but his performance could use some work.
Seriously though, he is a good actor. He'll make a solid Macbeth.
Yeah, no, totally.
Don't you hate it when assholes are talented?
What's the rest of the cast like? There's a couple of guys in my class that are in the ensemble, but those are the only people I really know.
I heard our Lady Macduff is a huge bitch.
Oh, Connor? He's playing Macduff, the non-Lady Macduff. He's a great guy.
A great guy?
Well, he is. He's super sweet, and he's a really sensitive actor. He ran his Pretty Chicken monologues before callbacks, and it made me cry.
Drench your pants.
Oh my God, stop! Just a really good friend, you know?
Keegan Our is solid.
But he spits like a motherfucker on stage.
Just try to stay out of the splash zone.
Oh, and Duncan? He's playing Duncan.
Oh, ew, Francis and Sammy are playing the weird sisters.
Sammy, what horseshit?
She just has like one of those faces, you know?
Like an aborted goat fetus.
Wait, yeah, I definitely know who you're talking about.
Can't stand her. Such an entitled little pussy.
Sammy, what do you mean?
Didn't you hear about her freak out at the end of last year?
Freak out?
Yeah, she like totally
Well,
was
Sammy was feeling unsatisfied with her experience in the department because of her appearance, and that's why she hasn't been cast in the last 3 years.
and not because she's just, say, talentless.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard that professors have said some really kind of messed up stuff to her.
Like what?
Well, Anna told me one time that she brought in a song from Heather's to a
Oh my
voice
god, that's
lesson.
my favorite musical.
Cool, but she brought in Me Inside of Me, and Christopher was like, I don't think Heather Chandler is your type.
Well, she's not.
No, but like, she was like, why do you say that? And Christopher said, oh jeez, he said, honey, every guy in school has wanted to fuck her. Do you really see that for yourself?
Jesus Christ, Christopher.
I don't know, that's kind of pervy, isn't it? Well, Christopher is gay, so maybe that makes it less.
But how was he wrong? I mean, how is it realistic to have some brick-faced bitch playing the hot girl?
Because Heather's is so big on realism.
And it was just a voice lesson. I feel like he could have been nicer about it, you know?
Listen, he was just being honest with her. I wish the theater was accepting of all looks and aesthetics, but that's simply not the case.
Yeah, but it's not just him. Eric is always being like, oh, Sammy, you should think about how you're presenting yourself or when you like graduate or whatever.
Listen, I'm not trying to excuse what Christopher said, and I'm not trying to be crude, but he and Eric would be not doing her any favors by lying to her.
I mean, I guess not.
Fucked up looking girls do not get work in this industry. At least not as Heather Chandler's.
I float in a boat in a raging black ocean, low in the water, nowhere to go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know. Cold, clammy, and crowded, the people smell desperate, will sink any minute, so someone must go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know. Everyone's pushing, everyone's fighting, storms are approaching, there's nowhere to hide. If I say the wrong thing or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. I'm hugging my knees, and the captain is pointing. Well, who made her captain? Still, the weakest must go. On the tiniest lifeboat, full of people I know. The tiniest lifeboat, full of people I know.
Don't you love the smell of a bus?
Don't talk to me. I'm pretending to be asleep.
That's called playing possum. My husband used to do that to avoid sex. But you're a faker, and I can spot a faker. Hey, you want to strike up a conversation?
No, leave me alone.
My name's Cass, and I just left my husband for very mysterious reasons.
I don't care. Stop talking to me.
I've never been to the falls before. I was supposed to go once, but then Kip proposed, so I had to stay back and plan the wedding. But on the way up, my parents ran into a beaver, and my mother was killed, and my father's legs were crushed. Okay, your turn.
Can't you sit somewhere else?
You're a challenge, aren't you? Well, I'm your challenger. You remember when the Challenger exploded? That was really sad.
That man saved your life, you know. If you had been in that car wreck, you would have died.
I used to think the same thing until I thought, if I was in the car, I would have been like, Dad, look out for that beaver! And then my mother would still be alive in my father's legs, you know, and I would have married a different man. The man I was meant to be with instead of the two-faced deviant that I married.
Are you on something?
No, I'm just really excited to try out new things. Is this a conversation? Because if it is, I want to strike it off.
Strike it off?
Yeah, of all the lists of things I've wanted to do in my life. Like number 48, strike up a conversation with a stranger. I've never done this before. My mother was always like, Cass, don't talk to strangers, and so I never did, and now I have no friends. Number 1, find your soulmate, ignore the check mark. That one's a do-over. Get married while skydiving. Kip said that was insane, so we had a church service instead. Visit a prison and experience execution by lethal injection. That's more of a long-term goal. Go on the Newlywed Game.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh, me too. Only Kip refused to audition. He said the game was crass and divisive.
Ah, that's why you left him.
On some levels, yes, along with a few other reasons.
No, what other reasons?
Oh, look, number 267, tell someone about Kip's horrifying betrayal.
I was abandoned.
Like the Lindbergh baby.
The Lindbergh baby was kidnapped, not abandoned.
Or so the authorities would have you believe.
You're weird.
Who abandoned you?
My husband. I came home to an empty house and a note that said I was a bad person because I drank too much and crashed cars.
I almost left a note too, but my husband came home for lunch.
It's a good thing. A note is a terrible thing to come home to. I'd know. Ah, bastard. Fuck him.
Have you ever been to the falls before?
Just once, like a million years ago. We called it a honeymoon.
Oh, what's that on your lap?
It's my revenge.
Is it a bomb?
A bomb? No!
I'm just guessing.
Ta-da!
It's a barrel.
Heavy, too. My legs fell asleep like 30 miles ago. I cannot move.
So you're gonna hit him with it?
Hit him with it.
Again, I'm just guessing here.
Niagara Falls, a barrel.
You're going to Niagara Falls with a barrel.
Right.
For revenge.
Exactly.
So you're gonna get in it and jump out and scare him.
Are you a moron?
If I had a nickel for every
I'm
time.
going over the falls.
Oh no, but you'll die.
Aye, there's the rub.
Rub.
Imagine it, poor Lois bobbing up and down in the bottom of the falls with bits and pieces of smashed pickle barrel.
It's a pickle barrel?
Ted loves pickles. That'll add to the power of it all.
Isn't it kind of funny that you're ending your life while I'm starting mine?
That's funny to you?
No. Mm-mm. Hey, you want to be my sidekick?
Sidekick? What? You need to learn how to segue.
Looking over here, 87. Get a sidekick. You can be my Gabby Hayes.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Right, but until then.
I don't have time for that. I can't be.
From here on out, you're my second banana. Oh, look, Gabby, it's the falls! Yeehaw!
All I have to do is pretend I never knew him on those very rare occasions when he steals into my heart. Better to have lost him when the ties were barely binding. Better the contempt of the familiar cannot start. It's easy. It's easy. Until I think about him as he was when I last touched him, and how he would have been were I to be with him today. Those very rare occasions, don't let up, they keep on coming. All I ever wanted, and I'm throwing it away. It's easy. It's easy as life.
How do you distinguish yourself in a population of people who all got a 1600 on their SATs?
I didn't know they take SATs in China.
I wasn't talking about China anymore, I was talking about me.
You got 1600.
Yes.
Does that actually mean you got nothing wrong?
I can row crew or invent the $25 PC.
Or you can join a final club.
Or I can join a final club.
On the other hand, I do like guys who row crew.
Well, I can't do that, so.
I was just joking.
Yes, it means I got nothing wrong on the test.
Have you ever tried
I'm trying right now.
to row crew?
To get into a final club, to row crew? No, are you like, whatever, delusional?
Maybe, but sometimes you say two things at once, and I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to be aiming at.
Okay, but you've seen guys who row crew, right?
No.
All right, well, they're bigger than me. They're world-class athletes, and a second ago you said you like guys who row crew, so I assumed you had met one.
I guess I just like the idea of it, the way a girl likes cowboys.
Okay.
And since the beginning of this conversation about Final Club, I feel like I may have missed a birthday.
The Phoenix is the most diverse. The Fly Club is, Roosevelt punched the pork.
Which one?
The Porcellian? The
Which-
pork, it's the
which
best of the best.
Roosevelt?
Theodore.
Okay, well, which one is the easiest to get into?
Why would you ask me that?
I was just asking.
None of them, that's the point. My friend Eduardo made $300,000 one summer betting oil futures, and he won't even come close to getting in. The ability to make money doesn't impress anyone around here.
Must be nice. You make $300,000 in the summer?
He likes meteorology.
You said it was oil futures.
You can read the weather, you can predict the price of heating oils. I think you asked me that because you think the final club that's the easiest to get into is the one where I'll have the best chance.
I asked, what?
You think the final club that's the easiest to get into is the one where I'll have the best chance.
The easiest one to get into is the one where anybody has the best chances.
You didn't ask me which one was the best one, you asked which one was the easiest one.
I was just asking, okay? I was asking to ask, Mark. I'm not speaking in code.
Erica.
You're obsessed with Finals Club. You have Finals Club OCD, and you need to see somebody about it who'll prescribe you some sort of medication. You don't care if the side effects may include blindness.
Final clubs, not finals clubs, and there's a difference between being obsessed and being motivated.
Yes, there is.
All I'm saying is I need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun and they lead to a better life.
Teddy Roosevelt didn't get elected as president because he was a part of the Phoenix Club.
He was a member of the Porcellian, and yes, he did.
Okay, well, why don't you just focus on being the best you can be?
Did you seriously just say that?
I was just joking. And just because something's trite doesn't
Eric,
make
I'm
it
going
any
to try and be
less...
straightforward with you and let you know that I think you might want to be more supportive. If I get into these clubs, I'll be taking you to these events and gatherings, and you'll be getting to meet a lot of people you wouldn't normally get to meet.
You'll do that for me?
Or dating.
Well, I want to be straightforward with you and let you know that we're not anymore.
What do you mean?
We're not dating anymore.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not. You're going to introduce me to people I wouldn't normally get the chance to meet. What the F is that supposed to mean?
Wait, settle down.
What is it supposed to mean?
Erica, the only reason we're able to sit here and have drinks right now is because you used to sleep with the door guy.
I did not sleep with the door guy. The door guy's name is Bobby. Okay, he comes from a perfectly good family. What part of Long Island are you from? Wimbledon?
Wait, okay.
I have to go back to my dorm.
Just wait, is this real?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then
have to
I
go
apologize.
study.
Okay, I'm sorry, I mean it.
I appreciate that, but I have to go study.
You don't have to study, let's just talk, okay?
I can't.
Why?
Because it's exhausting. Dating you is like dating a Stairmaster.
All I'm saying is that you're not likely to currently. I wasn't making a comment on your parents. I was just saying you go to be you. I was stating a fact, and if I came off as rude, then of course I apologize.
I have to go study.
You don't have to study.
Why do you keep saying I don't have to study?
Because you go to be you. Do you want to order some food?
I'm sorry you're not sufficiently impressed with my education.
And I'm sorry I don't own a rowboat, so we're even.
I think we should just be friends.
I don't want friends.
I have no intentions of being friends with you. I was being polite.
But Erica, I'm just under a lot of stress right now with my OS class. If we could just sit down, order some food, then I think we should.
You're probably going to be a very successful computer person. And you're going to go throughout your entire life thinking that girls don't want to date you because you're a nerd. And I want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, that that won't be true. It's because you're an asshole.
Screw loose, that's what they say I've got. Or maybe they say I'm not playing with a full deck. But hey, what the heck can I do? Baby, I've got a screw loose for you. Bonkers, that's what they're calling me. Oh, not metaphorically, they mean truly insane. But they can't hear the voice in my brain giving orders to keep loving you. Eccentric, erratic, toys in the belfry, bats in my attic. But I just don't see the harm of carving your name in my arm. Wow, I'll be here if you need a loose screw.
We've already discussed
We
this.
have to discuss it again, Mary, and I know you don't want to, but it would solve everything. Free and clear. You and I would both be free and clear. All the past would be gone if we just sold the stamps. It would solve everything, and we would both have something.
I do have something. I have my inheritance from my grandfather, the only father I had.
Mary, we're the family. You and I
Oh,
are
that's
the
what this
family.
is about. You want to be a family. I guess it's pretty clear what that means.
It means...
They warned me, you know. They did warn me about this.
They who?
Everybody. They said, don't come. I mean, I know you're angry because I wasn't here earlier, but I almost didn't come at all because I was afraid. People told me to be afraid that there was probably some sort of financial quagmire, that that's what this was really all about, getting me here to help out with the financial quagmire. People said that. But I didn't listen. I said, it's my sister and my mother, and I need to be there for them. It's not money. That's not why they're asking me. I told everyone that, and that's what I'm telling you. I came because I wanted to be here, to help you and go to the funeral and see her again. I really wanted that. But if what you're saying is that there's another motive, an ulterior financial motive, I am not a party to that. I wasn't even here. So if there is a financial issue, it is not my responsibility. That is my position. Okay? Okay, Jackie? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Can I get you anything? A glass of water?
A glass of water would be great.
Good. I'm glad we had this conversation. I feel a lot better. I'm sorry, are you smoking inside the house?
You want to have a conversation about it? I so enjoy our conversations.
Could you just give me the stamps, please? It makes me really nervous to see you just...
Just what? Smoking in front of the stamps? Why, is it bad for them to know that I smoke?
All right, fine. I don't care what you do to your lungs. Just give me the stamps.
You know what? Fuck you. You come in here with your, these are my precious fucking stamps. You and your fucking holy fucking grandfather. Oh, jewelry. Here, you can have it, Jackie. The only problem is it's not worth a fucking dime.
I'm sorry. Do you have to use language like that?
Yes, I fucking well think I do.
Okay. What we've been through, both of us, but you especially, is upsetting. And clearly, I think clearly you need to take the time to calm down, so I will be upstairs and give you the space you need to
Calm down. You know, that's not exactly what I was thinking of doing. More of what I was thinking of doing, I was thinking I would find some plastic bag, you know, clear, strong kind. And I was thinking I'd figure out how to fasten it around your head with duct tape.
I'm sorry. I'm beginning to think some real questions need to be raised about your character.
My character? I have no character. What I have are two tiny tiny slips of paper, so small they barely exist. And I'm going to take them, and I'm going to find a pair of really sharp scissors, and I'm going to stab myself in the chest, and I'm going to take them, and I'm going to put them inside my body, right where my heart's supposed to be, and then I'm going to grow a pair of wings. Big, blue, and green, and scaly wings. Not beautiful wings, bug wings, the kind that go real fast. And then I'm going to go.
Give me the stamps. Give them to me.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Because you know what I read on the internet last week? Something called the 3-skilling Banco got sold 10 years ago for $2.5 million. Guess what else? A pair of uncanceled 1 and 2 penny post office stamps got sold at auction for $6 million. Can you believe that? $6 million.
My grandfather always said they should be in museums, but I had no idea.
Fuck museums!
You cannot say that! And you can't sell them. They're worth so much more than mere money.
Mere money. Did you actually just say that? Mere money?
I would like my stamps, please.
You don't get it yet, but you will. 2 tiny slips of paper and I am born. You're a very interesting girl, Jackie. He has no idea.
You are not leaving this house with those stamps.
You know that trick with the plastic bag and duct tape? You want to know how I know about that?
I will call the police. I will.
You will what? Tell them that I stole your precious stamp collection? That will make a big impression.
Yes, I will tell them that you stole mine.
They're not yours.
It is mine.
Yeah, have your fucking stamps. You come in here, you act like you know something, and you have rights. You don't know anything, and you don't have rights. You left. The fucking apocalypse fell on this family, and you left. And so, as a consequence, I'm going to take these stamps, and I'm going to sell them. And if you think you're going to stop me, you'll lose.
No, I didn't go to my dad's funeral
Okay, why not?
because he quit. You know, he quit on himself, quit on his family, and I hated him for that. I think I still hate him for it.
I think you do too, Ted, and that's okay. What happened is difficult for anyone to process, especially his teenage son. Would you agree?
Yeah, okay.
He took a lot away from you.
And my mom.
And your mom, yes. But I'm curious about something. What's something that you loved about him?
Why?
You've told me what you hate about him. I'd like to hear something you remember that makes you feel good.
When I was in 5th or 6th grade, there was this book called Johnny Tremaine. And our homework for like a month was to read this book. And at the end of the month, I hadn't read a lick of it, you know. And we had this test, this big test, like the next day. And so the night before, I'm anxious as all heck. I couldn't sleep, so my dad starts getting after me about that. And I started crying. And so then he just goes, whoa, 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 buddy, what's wrong? What's wrong? So I tell him. And then he tells me, he says, buddy, you go up to your room and lay your head down on your pillow and think about something you're looking forward to. So I did. And the next morning, he comes up to me and he says, buddy, you ain't gonna ride your bike to school, I'm gonna drive you. So I was like, okay. And on the way there, he walks me through the entire story like it was a bedtime story or something. Because he stayed up the whole night reading the whole damn thing because he didn't want his little boy stressed over some stupid, silly test. And ended up getting an A. Boom. he was a good dad. And I don't think he knew that. I think if he had known how good he was at the things he didn't really care about being good at, that he wouldn't have. And I should have told him. I should have told him more, but I was just so angry, you know, because he was always out with friends or at work, and then he was just gone. He was just gone. I told myself right then and there that I was never going to let anyone get by me again, not without knowing that they might be hurting inside. Because this life is hard. You know, it's real hard.
Thank you, Ted.
I don't know if this is illegal or anything, but could I have a hug?
Oh, sure.
Are you still going to charge me for this session?
Yes, of course. For the house call.
I appreciate your integrity.
No problem.
Thanks for letting me change here, Shoshana. Do you know where Jessa is? Do you know when she'll be home?
Probably not too late. She has a job now.
Okay, I guess everybody has a job now.
Effing G, no!
What are you watching?
Baggage.
Baggage? What's Baggage?
It's like my favorite show on Game Show Network. No, she didn't.
Marnie and I don't have cable, so I haven't seen that.
Shut up. No way, get over here now. Okay, so there are 3 contestants, and today, this guy Danny is looking for love. And they each have 3 suitcases, and in them they have like their biggest baggage, and they can reveal it. And if it's super freaky, he eliminates them. Okay, so like this chick.
The black one or the blonde one?
The black one. Her littlest baggage is that she spends $1,000 a month on her weave, which host Ray Springer says is unbelievable. Her medium baggage is that she plans her wedding after the first date, and her biggest baggage is that she pokes holes in condoms.
Whoa. That is a crazy thing to do.
I know. What would be in your baggage?
I don't know.
So like for me, I think my littlest baggage would be my IBS, and my medium baggage would be that I don't truly love my grandmother.
Like you don't love her at all? Okay, so then what would your biggest baggage be?
That I'm a virgin, obviously.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because pretty soon you're gonna have sex, and then you're gonna forget that you ever didn't have sex, and then you're gonna have to pick a new baggage, so that doesn't count.
I hope so. What would be in yours?
Let's see. My littlest baggage is probably that I'm unfit for any and all paying jobs. My medium baggage is that I just bought 4 cupcakes and ate one in your bathroom. And my biggest baggage is that I have HPV, which I found out today. So.
Oh my God, do you have like warts?
No, I don't have warts. I mean, I haven't looked deep inside myself, but no, I don't see any warts.
Oh, so it's much less bad then. Jessa has HPV.
She does? She never told me that.
Yeah, a couple of strands of it. She says that all adventurous women do. So who gave it to you?
Okay, so I thought it was the guy that I'm seeing, but he's got intested. So now I think it was Elijah, my boyfriend for the last 2 years of college.
Who broke up with who?
Okay, so he broke up with me because he needed space, but then he called me every day for 6 months crying, so.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to tell him.
About my HPV? Yeah, but there aren't any symptoms for guys, and I think it would open a lot of old wounds for him. Yeah. I think he's still in love with me.
I know, but it's totally the responsible thing to do. I mean, like, do you really want all of his future lovers to have to suffer the same disease that you have? No offense.
Yeah, but I thought you said it wasn't that big a deal.
No, totally not that big a deal, but I just think in the STD world, it's kind of courteous.
Do you have to do it in person?
I don't know.
Like, what are the other options? I'm just worried that if we see each other, we're gonna end up having sex.
But that's okay, because you both have HPV.
God, that's a really good point.
I could stay right here and shake this habit off. Just stay right here and say hello and say my name. Say here's your book and what a place and hey, let's keep in touch. But that's way too much. It's hard to go unseen, at least in this instance with so little distance between me and the boy in his book and the shop and the wow. I take a step to get out, but my feet forget how. No, it's me, just me against the door. This isn't what I thought, although I think I want some more. But not right now. Now I need to go. I'm not finished with the book. So I will hold it till tomorrow.
What the hell is happening?
3 bugbears are after you.
3 what?
3 bugbears.
What the hell is a bugbear?
What do you do?
I don't know. Is it a bug? Is it a bear?
You examine the bugbears. They are neither bugs nor bears.
So this game is mundane, huh? All we do is talk and walk? You want more action?
I didn't think things were gonna just jump out at us.
The first bugbear strikes.
Ha! Ow! Wait, don't I get a turn?
You wasted your turn examining the bugbears.
Which they appreciate. Bugbears aren't used to such attention. The second bugbear strikes.
Don't roll that dice! Ah!
You've been damaged.
Really? I couldn't tell.
What do you do?
I fight back.
My character does the same.
Critical roll! Tilia slays 1 bugbear. You, however, swing.
Hey! Ah!
And miss.
How did I miss? Look at that!
The bugbear strikes again.
Wait!
They miss.
Okay, all right, let me think.
You take a turn to think.
No, I don't!
The second bugbear strikes.
Ah!
Huge damage. Agnes is down.
Your character is dying, Agnes. What do you want to do?
I don't know, what can I do?
Start playing the game correctly?
How am I supposed to do that?
Stop acting like a sarcastic damn ogre all the time and let me help you? Can you do that? Agnes!
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
Takiro.
What the hell are you doing?
Just shut up.
Tilius uses a revive spell on Agnes to restore all of her hit points. You get back up on your feet.
We stand side by side. We raise our weapons.
And this is what happens next.
With a play, you're given instructions, stage directions, dialogue. Someone clothes you, tells you where to be and when. You get to live the most intense moments of a life over and over again with all the boring bits left out. And you get to practice for weeks and you're applauded. Then you get changed, leave to the stage door, bus home, and back to real life. All the boring stuff left in. Waiting, temping, answering phones, serving canapes. Nothing permanent, can't plan, can't get a mortgage or pay for a car. Audition comes in. Try to look right. Sit in a room surrounded by people who look just like you. Never hear back. Or if you do get the part, you're sitting around backstage and in rehearsal, making less than you did temping. Making these friendships with people, a little family, fall in love on stage and off, and then it's over, and you never see them again. You try not to take it personally when people who aren't as good as you get the part, but you keep going, because sometimes, if you're really lucky, you get to say things that are absolutely true, even if they're made up. You get to be on stage and do things that feel more real to you, more meaningful, more authentic than anything in your own life. You get to speak poetry, words you would never think to say but become yours as you speak them. When he shall die, take him and cut him into little stars, and he will make a face of heaven so fine that the world will fall in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun. I played Antigone, and every night my heart broke about her dead brother. Then my own brother died, and I felt nothing. I missed the funeral because I had a matinee. I'm not avoiding talking to the group because I have something to hide. If I'm not in character, I'm not sure I'm really there. I'm already dead. I'm nothing. I want to live 100 lives and be everywhere and fight against this infinitesimal time we have on this planet. Acting gives me the same feeling I get from drugs and alcohol. Good parts are just harder to come by. I really miss my brother.
How's it going?
Okay.
Right on. How about that, coloring inside the lines, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
I mean, I'm 5. I don't need all those boundaries, right?
Yeah, counting to 20 is hard.
Right? I mean, tell me about it. I mean, up to 9, it's simple, but then you get to the teens, and it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, and they test you in front of the class, like you need that added pressure.
What are we playing, hot lava out there? Save that energy for the playground. And that, that spelling bee this morning, ooh.
Yeah, like parachute is a first-round word.
You totally got screwed over on that one. I mean, CH, what the hell are those letters even doing in that word?
Oh, I know. I'm Katie.
I'm Sam.
Nice to meet you. What do you do, Sam?
I eat paste, but that's more of a hobby, really. I'm a day trader in the lunchroom. Snowballs, Star Crunches, desserts mostly. And yourself?
I'm in sales.
Oh, what area?
Girl Scout cookies.
Really?
I'm just a brownie, but fingers crossed.
Wow, it's so nice to meet a girl who doesn't just want to be a princess in this grade. How's that going for you?
Oh, please, the cookies sell themselves. In fact, I made a huge sale this morning. 6 boxes of Thin Mints to Timmy Baker. Oh my gosh, there he is now. Stay right there. Hi, Timmy. I don't know how they make them so minty. He's so yum.
He is, isn't he? Just so yum. It's a shame, really.
What?
You don't know? He got his test results back. Cooties.
He tested positive?
Oh, extremely positive.
Timmy Baker has cooties?
Big ones.
He was such a nice boy.
Timmy Baker? Please. He is kissing girls all of the time. His mouth is all over that water fountain, and I have seen him sniffing those fruit-scented markers that cannot be healthy for you. But, I'm clean. Katie, circle, circle, dot, dot. I've got my cootie shot. But Timmy, no, that guy is dirty.
Oh, thanks for the tip. It's nice to talk to a boy who doesn't want to just get in my cookie.
Guys can be such jerks, can't they?
Some people are really full of duty.
Oh, my last girlfriend was the worst.
How long did you date?
2 hours.
That long?
Yep.
What happened?
In the morning, I gave her a note that said, check yes if you want to be my girlfriend, and she did, and everything was going great. Then by lunchtime, I could tell she was getting distant. Then at the end of the day in the carpool circle, she came up to me and was like, this isn't working, and I think we should just be friends.
What changed her mind?
I may have, peed my pants a couple times.
That happens to a lot of guys.
That's exactly what I told her. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can control myself now, Katie. I mean, I can hold it, but, no, she just, she really hurt me, and I said no more dating for a while.
Oh, I think the same way. You know, my last boyfriend, he was the worst. One day we were in a tree, KSSING, first came love, then came marriage, but when it came to the baby and the baby carriage, he wanted no part in that. He was like, I'm just not ready for that type of thing, and I was like, I didn't make the song, dude.
Well, if he was willing to leave you for something so small like that, he wasn't worth it. Trust me, you deserve better. You're a great girl.
Oh, thanks. You're a great boy. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, a cowboy.
Me too.
No way.
Way.
You're like the coolest girl ever.
I know.
This is so cool. Wait, where's everyone going? Oh, nap time already.
Oh, I guess we better go lie down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, not
whoa,
together,
whoa,
no. No.
Not together. We're not gonna lay down together. That's crazy. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. You go to your cubby area, and I will go to my cubby area. Well, Katie, it was lovely getting to meet you, and I will see you at PE.
Oh yeah, we're playing with the parachute today. PARASHOOT.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir here. God, I want to nap with you.
I want to nap with you too.
I don't even mean that in like a dirty way. I really like you.
Yeah, you're all kinds of pretty. But I can't nap with you, not now.
No, it's too soon.
If I nap with you, I've napped with everyone you've ever napped with.
God, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Here. That is a standard girlfriend contract. Just check yes or no. No maybes. Please, just no maybes.
Do you have a crayon?
Yeah, right here. But please, don't feel pressure to give me an answer right now. I mean, we both just got out of relationships, so if you need to take some time and think about it.
Y-E-S.
Oh my God, you're my girlfriend.
Oh my God, you're my boyfriend.
In your face, Timmy Baker!